I'm simply suggesting to you that Vanderlooser from Axios is completely 100% lying to you, that it was the Republican states that were in a disinformation vacuum. Those were Democrats telling you that, and their media allies. It's like the cold. It's not like the cold. Again, showing you, look up the word retconning. It's a Hollywood term for rewriting movie history, like the Halloween movies where Michael Myers keeps dying and they keep bringing him back and pretending the old story didn't happen. The media's doing, they're retconning, they're rewriting history right now. Here is the loser of the day from yesterday. Loser of the day. Axios, which has turned into a total propaganda rag. Now, I used to think they were serious people. My mistake. I'm very sorry I led you down that road. I don't use their stuff anymore if I don't have to. Here is the Axios guy, Jim Vander something, whatever. Sounds very sophisticated. He has a job. Not like you dumb deplorable. You don't need jobs. Here is this guy on MSNBC yesterday, another propaganda outlet that told you Spygate was a hoax, suggesting hilariously, despite the facts retconning the whole story, that it wasn't New York and the Democrats playing down this threat. It was the Trump Fox News watchers playing down the threat. I'm going to play the evidence afterwards showing you how dumb this guy is. But here's Vanderlooser on MSNBC telling you how you dumb Republicans played down the threat. Therefore, you're getting the worst of it. Check this idiot out.
You're seeing here, and this is a bigger problem for society, is information inequality. Like, why did DeSantis do what he did? Why did Georgia wait so long? It's because they were listening to President Trump up until the last 5 or 6 days. They were watching Fox News. They were listening to Rush Limbaugh, and they were following conservatives on Twitter or social media, all of whom were downplaying this. So the information was there, but in that information bubble, they were basically getting a lot of sort of noise in news pollution.
I just showed you the lefty lunatic Media Matters headline claiming Fox was panicking because they told you the truth about the Wuhan virus. I just played that for you. I just showed you that. I just showed you the Washington Post article telling people any suggestion of a threat coming from a lab in Wuhan was a conspiracy theory. And this moron, this gold medal winning lunatic, goes on MSDNC, the Moscow Maddow Network, and tells you it was us who were doing what they were doing. Now, I never play cuts twice if I don't have to. Hat tip Tom Elliott at Real Clear. Here's a Grabian clip. Here's a cut from yesterday of red states like New York. It's a joke. New York City officials, including the health commissioner and Democrats, just a month ago telling you, go out, it's safe, go to parades, go to Chinatown. Nancy Pelosi, come on down and shop. Here are the exact opposite people Jim Vanderlooser told you were playing it down, actually playing it down. But Vanderlooser doesn't know this because he writes for Axios, another toilet paper rag if they had an actual physical copy. Here's a supercut yesterday of Democrats playing down the threat while we warned you about it. Check this out.
The risk to New Yorkers for coronavirus is low.
And our city preparedness is high.
This should not stop you from going about your life, should not stop you from going to Chinatown and going out to eat. I'm going to do that today myself.
Come to Chinatown. Here we are. We're, again, careful, safe, and come join us.
There is no concern at this time for coronavirus in our region.
The Department of Sanitation is ready for Mardi Gras 2020.
The facts are reassuring.
We want New Yorkers to go about their daily lives.
But there's really no need to panic and to avoid activities that we always do as New Yorkers. We are a hardy people.
Americans do not need to panic. What I would suggest, however, is that Americans take this as a wake-up call for seasonal flu.
There's very little threat here. This disease, even if you were to get it, basically acts like a common cold or flu.
So we're telling New Yorkers, go about your lives, take the subway, go out, enjoy life.
And certainly not to miss the parade next Sunday. I'm going to be there.
If you had to, would you close down the borders?
No.
We need to be honest about the American people. with the American people about the fact that we can't keep people coming here from China.
And transmission is not that easy. I think there's been a misperception that coronavirus hangs in the air waiting to catch you. No, it takes direct person-to-person contact.
We also know that if it were likely to be transmitted casually, we would be seeing a lot more cases.
Right, because this is New York, and you're in elevators and trains with everybody all the time.
I guess Vander Loser missed that. I'm not suggesting it because I'm not Vander Loser. We do facts. I'm not suggesting that if you were a Republican, we were without sin here, that we handled this perfectly all the time. I'm not suggesting that even on the show we knew we didn't. Nobody did, because the communists that the New York Times and the Democrats love in China lied to us. I'm not suggesting that Republicans and even the Trump administration, everything was perfect. No. Yeah, I don't play that game. I'm not an idiot. I'm simply suggesting to you that Vander Loser from Axios is completely 100% lying to you, that it was the Republican states that were in a disinformation vacuum. Those were Democrats telling you that, and their media allies. It's like the cold. It's not like the cold.
You just heard The Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud. And follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.